Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Wire Season 4, Episode 13. Guys, the final episode of this Season 4. I could talk about the fact that I'm a little stressed about the fact that I only have one season left to discover, but let's take that, you know, and really I'm gonna talk about it when I'm gonna discover the Season 5 into a new session of binge watching and all. But for now, for today, I'm so much involved, you know, into this Season 4 with these kids. And I'm so afraid for what is gonna happen during this episode that I can't think about anything else. I think that you can hear that between the last time that I filmed, meaning just a few hours ago, for the last episode, I'm gonna put the link right there if you want to see my reaction video about it. I told you during the intro that I was feeling sick, but not really. I don't have any fever or anything like that, but my throat was hurting a little. It's still the case, and I think that you can hear right now that that's it. My nose is like that, also it's taken, so that's why I'm talking a little like that. I'm still filming today, one, because I just discovered the last episode. I want to finish the season 4 today. I can't wait, you know, to know what is gonna happen to these characters. I don't want to wait. When I know that I have this episode just right there, I don't want to wait. And also second, because like I said during the intro of the last episode, I'm not sick, like that's it. I can think, you know, I can watch this episode and it's gonna be great. And even more, you know, I think that for my emotions, for my feelings, it can be even better for you guys, I mean, because for me, my head can be a mess most of the times, you know, because of all of my emotions. You know that I'm an hypersensitive. I was diagnosed like that. But really, when I'm feeling like that, I'm not just a mess inside, I'm also a mess outside. Like, I know that when I'm like that, you guys, you love it, in fact, because really, I have no filter at all, no diplomat filter also. Maybe I can insult people really easily. But that's why, you know, that's okay for me to film today, even if I'm feeling a little like that. It's also my birthday today, so in a way I'm like, okay, give yourself that gift, like a session of binge watching of The Wire, you love this show, you're gonna appreciate it. But for what happened during the previous episode and for what I think which is gonna happen during this episode, I'm like, is it truly a gift that you're giving to yourself? Because I'm preparing myself to say goodbye to one of these characters for one of these kids to get killed. Like really, I prepared myself for the death of each of these kids. Not all of them, please, but really I thought about how and if each of them, you know, would be killed. Like Randy, the fact that at the beginning I was like, okay, you're considered as a snitch, oh, you're gonna be bullied a little, but for you it means something great. Because of that, no one is gonna want to work with you, so you're gonna be out of the drug business, and that's so great. And I really thought so, but I didn't consider that he wouldn't be just bullied. Like really, they would try to hurt him, and right there they burnt his house with his adoptive mom, you know, inside, who is into a critical place, you know, like health. And now what is gonna come back into the system, you know, with the social services and all. Maybe he's gonna want his revenge, maybe they're gonna try again to kill him, I don't know, but I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid for Duquan, even if the kid was getting better, you know, thanks to priests, now he's gonna be forced to change because he's not gonna stay into this school, and I'm afraid of that for him. We saw that he doesn't have any place to live in anymore, and meaning that people are not gonna respect him again, other kids, other adults. I'm also afraid because of the fact that Michael is the one to offer him a place to live in. Michael is the one to defend him in front of Ney. So maybe he's gonna do something to help Michael, meaning that he can be killed doing that, because okay, Michael is a good soldier, but Duquan is not. So I'm afraid for that, for him. At some point I was also afraid of him losing his nerves, you know, and just going into the school with a gun and killing people. I don't think that it can happen, but just know that I kept that in mind, that I began everything, you know, by considering Duquan as someone who can do that. We have Michael for sure. I knew since the beginning almost that this kid would get involved into the drug business to defend someone that he loves, and I was right about it. I didn't suspect that he would love it that much, to have that power, you know, against people, to beat people like that, to be violent and all. I didn't suspect it, and I could be disappointed and mad at him, but in fact we saw his evolution during all of this season, and it seems just logical in fact with everything which is happening around him and all. But I'm sad still for him, for that and for him. But for sure I'm afraid of him getting killed by being a soldier like that for Marlowe. Like, we know that Omar is gonna try something against Marlowe. We know that Omar saw Michael talking with Marlowe, so he's gonna just consider the kid as one of his soldiers, so he can get killed. I'm afraid also of Michael killing someone that I love. I mean by that we saw him being so mad at Ney, slapping Ney like that. Can he do something worse to Ney, I mean, to another kid, or maybe to Omar himself, or maybe to one of Omar's boys? I'm afraid of that. And we have also Ney. Ney, who was at the beginning of this season, you know, episode 1, being the one bragging, like being the one so proud of being into the drug business, like haha, I'm like my dad and all. And little by little he discovered that he's not made to be like that. He can't be like that. It's not his way of thinking, his way of acting, his values. He's not made like that, but he's pushed by his parents to be like that. So I'm like, okay, right there, Carver, they want to help you, but can they truly? Like, it's not like for Randy or for Duquan, and even for Michael. They don't have parents, you know, who are really present, these ones, but Ney, he has parents and they are really present. So I'm not sure that in fact he can be adopted, you know, or someone else can take care of him. We'll see about it. But yes, I'm afraid for each one of them. I'm not even talking about Bug, you know, Michael's brother. Okay, Michael, you decided to not be with your mom anymore, and that's great, but the place that you found, can I see it? I want to be sure that it's a good place. And okay, you're involved into the drug business, but what about your brother when he's gonna grow up? I'm afraid of it. Like, really, I'm afraid for each one of these kids. And I was right also to be afraid for Ney, little lieutenant, you know. The last episode, Michael destroyed him. So right there, final episode of this season, for how they built this season, to have really an evolution for these kids and to see how from little corner boys they are beginning really to be involved or not into the drug business. It's really this year when their lives switched. I'm really like, for how this season is built to represent really things, these kids into these streets and all, it would be logical in fact for one of them to get killed. Or maybe that was Sherrod. Sherrod represented that when Sherrod died because of the drug that he took, which was not really drug, because it was something that Bubbs made because he wanted to kill that guy who is bullying him. For that, for Bubbs, I'm really like, that's it, he's gonna be so desperate that this one is gonna kill himself, like he doesn't need anyone to kill him. See the level of despair for this final episode of the season. I prepared myself for the death of all of them, each one of them I mean, and It doesn't mean that I want that and that I'm truly prepared for that, like I'm not gonna cry and all, like I'm expecting it just like that. No, it's just the fact that I thought about it. I thought about each one of them who could die. Even Omar, right now you have a plan and you're good, Omar, but maybe something bad can happen to you, like at this point. At this point, only, you know, our cops are dealing well with the situation. Like, Tommy gave them really more things, you know, to evolve and all. He almost resolved also the situation with the schools, at least the budget situation. Maybe after that, he's gonna pay attention to what is truly happening inside of these schools. It could be great. But yes, them, they are doing great. The cops right now, they're gonna discover all of the bodies during this episode. That's gonna be cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want an extended reaction part for this episode, meaning at least 10 minutes longer, but I saw that it was an even longer episode than all of the other ones before, so it's gonna be at least 20 minutes longer, I think. If you want that, you have my Patreon for it. And on my Patreon we have 4 episodes of advance, meaning that if you're subscribing right now, you can already have my reactions and my thoughts about the 4 first episodes of the season 5. If you can be interested to support me, to encourage me. And for The Wire, you just have to subscribe to the level 2, meaning only €5 for the entire month. And you're gonna have access to all of the videos that I'm gonna post during the month and all of the videos that I posted before that. Let's go for this episode, the final one of this season. I was really like, normally at the end of that kind of intro I'm like, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. Right now I'm like, no, it's not gonna be okay. I can't even reassure myself with that. It's not. I'm gonna be surprised, you know, if it's gonna be okay and no one is gonna get killed. Okay, let's go for the pain.
Sodium cyanide. You're telling me we do a full tox screen on this kid. He comes back positive for cyanide. Yeah.
You confessed it? Bubbs!
I did. So just there's a lot you have to be done with it, right?
See, I was thinking that he could try to kill himself. He won't see me in jail. Himself.
You getting sick there, Bucky? When's the last time you had your medicine?
He's clean.
No, I'm not getting high anymore. Okay? You say, oh, fuck. Shit.
Well done, Bubbs. On Jay. Boss, he freaking did, boss! Save him! I knew that he would try to kill himself. You didn't succeed. Jay, do something great for once and save him. I'm gonna mute during this entire opening credit. I knew it, I fucking knew it that he would try it. I predicted it during the intro, but I thought that he would stop, you know, that he would have a reveal or something like that. And when I saw him, you know, confessing that he killed that boy, I was like, okay, in fact I was wrong. You're not gonna try to kill yourself, you're gonna try to go in jail. He did, boss! Fucking boss! Kima, I swear on everything that I have, you need to hear about that, you need to be there for your friend. He is your fucking friend. You gave up on him, you all gave up on him. He's okay, he's alive, he's alive. Oh, my heart is... How many?
So far, we're finding 9mm casings. Once they start scoping the morgues, we'll probably have slugs to go with them.
It took our lab a year to sift that many bags of dirt. This is all from one drug crew. Yes. All those things gets much. Actually, what I need is patrol.
Patrol division?
That was Detective Freeman on the phone. We found 2 more in Lafayette and another on Langley. We've been going door to door, but there's no telling how far out she'd have wandered. And with 15,000 vacants in the city, it'll take our people weeks to cover that ground.
He needs patrol.
He brings his case in. He'll be closer to the throne. A long way from my chair. As are you. You made your move. Too soon.
Maybe.
How's he looking? Pretty good considering. The horse to be 40 on himself.
He's not at the hospital?
EP and pulse are normal. We gave him Ativan for withdrawal.
You want to go to a hospital?
It's not even a question. You're taking him to the hospital. In France, it wouldn't even be a question. He would be forced. He tried to kill himself. He needs to be watched, you know?
What's that? What is in your head, fella? I shot before this motherfucker beating on me. And the boy? He was dipping.
Bubbs, I can't even watch you. You can't do that.
Didn't think.
I'm not gonna survive if he's doing that.
I know I'm falling. He in the street like I'm in the street. So I tried to
take care of it.
like I ain't know who I am, right? Like I'm pretending I ain't been a dope fiend my whole damn life. Just lock me up, man. Forget that child.
Jay, I swear. Jay, please. I don't know what is the best for him right now.
The shot wasn't for the kid. Let's throw this one back. Saddest motherfuckers carry more weight than we'll ever put on. What about the clearance? Fuck the clearance. Cut him loose. Shit up off a roof or some shit. My leg will catch that call too.
I want to thank you, Jay, but at the same time he's right. Maybe he's gonna try to kill himself again.
What means sharing life. You share the good and you share the bad.
You don't want to share his bad.
I dig deep into the bullshit, and if that's what y'all need, you don't even think about coming back to me for a re-up after this. Which one of your people was in charge of the stash? Well, I want to talk to him. My nephew, my sister's boy. My connect had people there when the shit went down. That's what you need to make you believe? You can hear it straight from him.
I understand there's a waiting list. The thing is, this kid has already been in a foster home. Right. Now his foster mother's been hospitalized, so...
You're really fighting for Randy. Take him, Carver. Take him
Is there a
with you.
supervisor that I can talk to? I'm gonna be a little late for roll call. Gotta get this kid settled.
Either you come up with a guardian, or you go to social services. There are 2 ways about it.
You, Carver. You. Or Calvin. It would be great for you, Carver, to have someone to take care.
You're gonna break that call button.
Sorry, I don't mean to bother y'all, but I don't give a full shot.
That's all you got, gangsters. Wash up in our ER like you should do.
He's not one of them.
Drugs till you get shot or cut.
Gangster, huh?
Oh, you're not that?
No.
I pulled your admissions. You were here in 90 for a gunshot.
Used to be, but now I'm a bit of a teacher to tell me. Name it Bryce. What's the problem?
No.
I just come to care about the kid. You heard it was little cat? I seen one of the police step out the house over his neck. This motherfucker be killing niggas just to do it. You see? Nigga kill motherfuckers just cause he can. Not cause they snitching. Not cause it's business. Because this shit just comes natural. Bodie, man. I mean, little Kevin is gone.
You know that Bodie hates Marlon.
Fuck Marlon, man. Fuck him. And anybody that thinks it's alright to do people this way. You hear me? Fuck all y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, careful, Bodie.
This is right in the bank.
We don't want you to get killed. Oh, Bodie. I love how you sing and oh. I love that he's angry for that, you know. I love his values. I know it sounds weird, but
Or should get that boy Marlo a line on our connect. He might try to go around the co-op. Go around us. You know what I'm saying?
oh, I didn't think of that. Hello.
You know that fight you boys in here burn that all after hours. Nigga, I'm gonna kill you twice. You want some shipping, huh? Say your piece. But just so happen I got some heroin for sale. Market wise, you fellas look like buys, but it's some shameless shit.
I am playing so much with their balls.
How much? $20 on the dollar. 10 nigga. Don't make me say 25 now.
Never.
$20 on the dollar it is.
Are you asking me what I think? I think you'll do the right thing.
It's Michael's place? You're gonna take care of that kid, Duquan. Now that Michael is getting worse each time, it's great. You're gonna take care of him.